Earth of Trine is our planet, which has been cleared and reshaped at will by three deity-like immortals, possessing the power to traverse both space and time. The life that now inhabits this world was shaped by one of three paths. Evolving from survivors of the purification event, being transported from the past by the deities themselves, or being artificially created entirely by these immortal beings. In this visual presentation,
we witness the incredible story of the first harvest, as a select group of prehistoric creatures is brought back to this world by the powerful deities of Trine for ecosystem restoration. The deities' plan unfolds in two stages. The first wave of harvests focuses solely on bringing back carnivores to ensure that their primary goal of hunting the megafaunal cattle is achieved. Once the population of the latter declines, the second wave comes into play. This time, a more balanced herbivore selection is introduced, ensuring that predators have continued access to prey while maintaining a more balanced ecological balance within the megafaunal niche. This harvest event unfolds in the Middle Jurassic period, occurring in a location that would later become known as South America. The landscape is defined by braided rivers weaving through lush fern prairies, while cycads and conifers add to the verdant scenery. Massive, flying, dragon-shaped mechanical automatons are employed during the harvest process. These automatons are responsible for the capture and transportation of dinosaurs. A unique, specially formulated gas is used to sedate the creatures, ensuring a safe and efficient transfer process. During the harvest, the experienced and mature specimens of the targeted creatures are specifically selected. These individuals possess the necessary skills and knowledge to effectively dismantle larger prey items, making them crucial for the overall success of the mission. Within the region, three of the most common predators were chosen for the harvest: Geniodex, known for its impressive size; Lagisphenator, a medium-sized hunter; and Artosaurus, a light and nimble creature. These selections ensured a diverse and balanced ecosystem within the Middle Jurassic environment. These three predators, after being introduced to the Earth of Trine through the harvest event, have left a significant impact on the planet's ecosystem. Geniodex, with its immense size and power, has become a dominant force in the food chain, exerting pressure on other megafauna. Lagisphenator, the adaptable hunter, has found its niche in the diverse ecological landscape, while Artosaurus, with its agility and speed, has become a top-tier predator, controlling the population of smaller prey. The Catoblepas, the destructive and imbalanced megafaunal cattle without natural predators in the Earth of Trine's ecosystem, ultimately met their fate when the Middle Jurassic harvest introduced three new predators. Geniodex, Lagisphenator, and Artosaurus, the three selected predators, were specifically chosen to control the overpopulation and destructive behavior of the Catoblepas. These new predators found the Catoblepas to be ideal prey, and the herd gradually diminished due to their hunting pressure. The flora was not transferred during harvest, but somehow the ancient cycads start to appear on territories where predators was introduced, which puzzled even the Trine. However, it was eventually explained by the presence of cycad seeds in the stomachs of the introduced predators. These cycads had previously been consumed along with the inner organs of herbivorous dinosaurs within the Jurassic ecosystem. After consuming these dinosaurs, the predators excreted the fertile seeds, inadvertently contributing to the emergence of a new ecosystem. To further ensure stability and balance within the Earth of Trine's ecosystem, the second wave of harvest focuses on introducing new herbivores. These newcomers are crucial for preventing future population spikes among the destructive megafauna, promoting a balanced and sustainable environment where both herbivores and carnivores can coexist in harmony. The harvest plan targeted three specific creatures during the second wave: the gigantic sauropod Volchimeria, the armored Isobarysaura, and the small, omnivorous Jacopil. These selections demonstrated a commitment to bringing back a range of herbivores to address the imbalances caused by the previous megafauna cow populations. In addition to the herbivore introductions, the harvest plan also included a diverse selection of creatures to further expand the Earth of Trine's fauna. These harvests included the pterosaur Alcaruan, the small rodent-like creature Chronopio, and a mysterious rhynchocephalian reptile. This additional harvest aimed to add even more variety and intrigue to the thriving ecosystem. Fast-forwarding a few million years, we now observe how some of these species have evolved. Geniodex, the adaptable apex predator, quickly filled the role of a dominant hunter in the Earth of Trine's ecosystem. Its main prey included megafaunal cattle and various species of deer, but the extreme winter cold snaps posed a significant challenge, particularly for younger specimens. Over time, Genyodects evolved and adapted to the harsher, colder climate of the Trine world. Today, modern Genyodects possess a leopard-like appearance, featuring a full coat of fur that covers most of its body, except for the lower parts of its legs. The primitive quills have been replaced by a protective fur coat, which provides warmth and camouflage. In the cold environment, the feet have also evolved with the development of a sickle claw, reminiscent of the iconic Dromaeosaur's signature feature. However, Genyodects has evolved this feature differently. Instead of the second digit, as seen in Dromaeosaurs, the first digit of Genyodects now bears the enlarged claw, while the fourth digit has become almost rudimental and no longer touches the ground. At the end of summer and during the first half of autumn, Genyodects, particularly those living in the Carpathian Mountains, begin their quest for food, focusing specifically on high sugar contents. These creatures find solace in the apple orchards that are widespread in the region, often indulging in the sweet fruits. The food, high in sugar, is essential for the Genyodects, as they store fat in their long bushy tails before the harsh winter months when food becomes scarce. During the coldest weeks of winter, Genyodects cannot actively hunt due to their poikilothermic nature and must retreat and conserve energy by sheltering, often torporing deep in the cold. This period of reduced activity allows them to survive on the fat reserves they stored in their tails, waiting for the return of warmer weather and increased food availability. The Genyodects, though not true hibernators, can spend long periods of time in these torporing states, relying on their fat stores to sustain themselves until the more favorable conditions prevail. Despite the initial difficulties encountered by early Thyreophores in adapting to the environment of the Earth of Trine, Jacopil, with its inherent flexibility, found an alternative solution. Instead of relying on soft prehistoric ferns and mosses, which were not readily available, Jacopil switched to a carnivorous diet. With a few adaptations, their head grew larger, their jaws became more pronounced, and their herbivorous beak transformed into a sharp, terror bird-like bill. Jacopil primarily hunts small animals, such as snakes, lizards, rodents, and fish, and frequently searches for prey along overgrown estuary shores or wades in the shallows of various aquatic environments. Jacopil's carnivorous adaptation allowed it to thrive in the new ecosystem of the Earth of Trine, despite the challenges faced by other Thyreophora species. Its ability to successfully navigate and hunt for prey in different habitats has helped it establish a significant presence in the diverse food chain of the Trine world. Alcaroons, the descendants of the Jurassic-era creatures, have evolved to survive the harsh winters of the land of Trine by engaging in seasonal migrations towards warmer southern regions. To adapt to the cold, these modern species possess larger bodies, making them more resistant to the chilling temperatures. Alcaroons primarily feed on fish, both freshwater and saltwater, and occasionally prey on carrion despite their needle-like teeth not being ideally suited for tearing flesh. Alcaroons also fall prey to larger predators. Interestingly, their lifespan's relatively long, ranging from 40 to 50 years. The most widespread Alcaroon is the Alcaroon heliocorvus, affectionately known as the sun raven. This species owes its common name to the distinctive coloration of its orange wings adorned with large red spots. While the wing coloration is a significant factor behind its moniker, the Alcaroon's habit of soaring in the midday when the sun is at its highest also plays a role. The raven component in their name derives from the distinct gurgling croaking sound produced by these flying creatures. The sun chief, scientifically known as Barycopterus princeps, is a gargantuan offshoot species of Alcaroon, and perhaps the largest RH amphorhynchoid pterosaur to ever evolve and develop on Earth of Trine. With an impressive wingspan of 15 feet, it matches the size of the Mesozoic ornithocheroid Anhagera, but almost doubles the wingspan of the largest Mesozoic RH amphorhynchoid Derek. Barycopterus boasts a remarkable feature, an additional pair of false wings, assisting in supporting its substantial weight while flying. However, the crowning jewels of the sun chief's appearance are its stunning wings, which exhibit a dazzling similarity to that of the Io butterfly. This remarkable resemblance, the result of convergent evolution, is attributed to the vibrant red coloration and eye-shaped patches found on the wings of both the sun chief and the butterfly. This striking coloration serves dual purposes for both creatures. It acts as a means to confuse and deter predators, effectively employing the art of mimicry for survival. As time progresses, the 9 species reintroduced through the harvest event will evolve further, leading to unexpected forms in some cases, while others may eventually become extinct. climate changes will continue to pose a significant challenge, and new harvests will bring a fresh infusion of flora and fauna into the ever-evolving ecosystem.